I gotta show a clip of where I was. This is where I was when I got. This is Cockrell Hill. This is Cockrell Hill and LBJ. So I just came to this intersection and I was like, I was at a KG parking lot. And the day I got escorted out of the academy because we were trying to, the trainer was trying to teach us all how to practice and retain this information because our exam was coming up for our T-code license. And I just could not concentrate. I kept crying, and so I would go to the restroom. I would wipe my face. I would bawl a little bit, and then I would, try to contain myself, and then I would wipe my face and then go back to the class. And when I got to the class, I would listen to what she was saying, but then I would start bawling again, and I would try to look away and walk out of the class so that no one could see that I was crying. So I would just walk out of the class with my head down, and then I would get to the restroom and I would just let it out, and then I would wipe my face, and I would and then I did it like 3 times. And so when I came back to the classroom the 4th time, for some reason the sergeant was in there, and it wasn't anything that was said. It was just I could not concentrate. My mind and my focus was on how constantly my husband is arguing with me. I'm just such a bad person. I just can't do anything right. He just hates my guts, and he just is not happy with everything that I'm doing. Even though I stay away from him, he will come to me and tell me how bad I'm doing. Oh my gosh, there's a circus over there.
A circus?
So
we went to one of those.
So I went to class, and it was just really hard to be there in class and pay attention because I had so much going on, so much drama, avoidable drama going on in the classroom. And so I ended up putting my tearing up, and I began to wail a little bit in the class, and then so the sergeant came, lifted me up, and it was such a sob. I was sobbing so much that I was asked to go to the trainer's office. So he took over. I went to the trainer's office, got there, and she was just like, whatever it is that's going on, you need to go take care of it, and you can start right now. So she asked me to go ahead, she talked to me for a couple minutes, and then she was just like, all that is a lot. However, you're going to go need to start to do something. Here's the time. Here's the opportunity. Because you probably didn't have the time working at the gym. You probably didn't have the time because you're coming to the academy every day. Go. You need to leave. And I want you to take this time and opportunity to just arrange some things. I said, okay. But I drove over to that intersection, and I began to cry even more. And I just felt so bad for myself. I'm living in this apartment with my husband and my kids. And my kids are probably okay. But I was just not understanding why he couldn't work with me or just tell me what was wrong. It was just like, I'm bad, I'm wrong. And I was just like, okay, well, I can change it. But it was everything was to the point to where it needed to be argued, and it needed to be come up in such a big, tumultuous fight that I was just like, this is too much, it's too heavy. And I remember staying there, maybe that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. As of today, I'm in a home. I'm separated from him. I've left him. And I just thank God that I was able to see that intersection again where I was crying, because now I can look back and my situation has changed. Yes, I'm still married. We haven't gone through the court process, and the process does take many steps, and there's days before that can even be initiated. But as of right now, just to not live in the same place and just not be accessible to him, I hope he's happy where he's at. I hope he's peaceful where he's at and getting what he wants and what he needs and what he desires, and he's getting his needs and wants met. But I was such a point of contention for him that I hope that I hope that my absence is granting him his heart's desire. And I'm so thankful to God. I am so thankful to God, because I felt like how hard this life is, I should just not be here. But now, simply just uprooting myself through the help of friends and that God has used, I feel like it's all over. I don't know if that's ignorant to say, but it's just further. It's just further away, and I thank God for that. To
In
God
half
be
a
the
mile,
glory. To
merge onto
God be all the
I-35E
glory.
north.
To God be all the glory. I know how I sobbed that day. I know what kind of nuisance I was to the other students trying to learn that day. Thank you, God. You are awesome. You are mighty. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You're my Father. You're my counselor. You're my provider. You're my nourishment. You're my confidant. You're my head. You're my everything good. And I thank you that you heard my cries and answered me. May your glorious name be praised. Amen.